What is up, everybody? Today we will be doing a screen scratch test on an iPhone SE. Start off with something that you'll find in your pocket: quarter, possibly a lighter, a key. I got the screwdriver just because it's somewhat sharp on the ends. I will try a razor blade just to kind of scratch up the front, and then sandpaper will be the final test. And in between each attempt, I will be showing you guys what the screen looks like. Let's kind of see if we can't find a glare. There we go. There's a bit of a glare there. And as you guys can see, there's nothing there. So starting first here with the quarter, and I'll just kind of show you guys the screen is functional, everything is good there. We'll start with the corner. Just use these hardened or the sharpened edges on the quarter. Slide it back and forth. It's making some noise. It's not making, I don't see very much, don't see much of anything there on the top. Let's see if we can't catch that glare again. Don't see much there. And with the lighter, there's not very many sharp parts of the lighter besides right up here. So I'm going to scoot down just a little bit lower. Try to get some marks there. There's not much as far as marks go. I'll just show that once again. You can kind of see there's a little bit of stuff, but I think that's just kind of getting through the oil where I was holding it and stuff. The next one is a key. I'll try to do this way, I don't know, because keys are usually in your pocket. Sometimes they run into your phone. Don't see much on this one. Moving on to this screwdriver. I'll just take it and try to wedge it in there. It's not really doing much. Okay, and then the next one is gonna be the razor blade. I'll just try to cut it, and obviously not much is going on. It's not really cutting at all. And give me 1 second, let me clear this screen off and show you guys what it looks like. And so there we have it. All I did was just clean the screen. I didn't switch out the phone or anything like that. And I was just kind of looking at it after I had cleaned it. See if I can't find that glare again. And I'll just slide it up and down. I was not able to find anything. The only damage I was really able to see was right up here on the edge, right there where my fingernail's at. And it's obviously not focused. But right there, it just scratched and I cut that plastic when I was going with the razor blade. But I was just looking up, trying to see what other kind of damage was done to it, and I absolutely see nothing. There are no scratches, nothing at all is left. So the last test I have is a 220 grit sandpaper. So I'm gonna go ahead and just let it kind of grind in there. Kind of see what all happens. You guys can hear the grinding, so you can't really say I'm faking it or anything. So now that I'm done with the sandpaper, I won't clean it off just yet. I'll kind of show you guys, try to get a little glare on it. You guys can see there's a little bit of a circle there, a little semicircle, whatever. But there's some more smaller stuff, little finer lines. That seems to be the biggest one. There's a couple up here. There's some around there, very faint. I'm not sure if that's gonna clean up. So I'm just going to go ahead and hit it up with a little microfiber cloth. And that sandpaper did do some damage. Let me see if I can't focus it on here and kind of try to show you guys as best I can. There is damage on here. That line there being the deepest one. There are a few other smaller ones. I just don't know if this camera will be able to focus on it to get us, to show us kind of what's going on with it. But yeah, the sandpaper did leave lines. There is damage, so the sandpaper did the trick. The other ones seem to, they did a little bit, but not as much. That sandpaper left the most. So this overall test, that was the test. It held up to everything but the sandpaper. And if you got sandpaper in your pocket, you might want to put your phone in the other pocket. So that's all I got for this test. If you guys want to check out any more test videos, you can check out my videos, my playlists. If you guys have any recommendations for what else I should test, how I should test it, anything like that, go ahead, drop it in the comments as well. That's all I got for you guys in this one. See you in the next one.